everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today I'm in the garden and I'm about to get some planting done. I've been planning some of these little seedlings that I had sitting out here for weeks, I think probably weeks, and I have not planted a single one. So now I am about to start planting them, and what I'm starting with today are these berries. These are some wonder berries and some huckleberries that I have. I guess I could say that I got some Gogi berries. That is one, and that's one right there. They are so tiny, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put them out of these little cells, and I'm going to put them into a container. Oh yeah, that's why. See, they are bad root bound, so they just have not been getting a chance to grow because I have not took them out of these cells. So I started these from seed, and just to try them because I've never had any of these. And I planted some over in the East Garden, so they have had a chance to do a little something, but they haven't done very much. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to plant these over here, and I am going to separate them. But what I'm doing is I'm putting them in a container just to get them in a pot so that they can start growing. This would not be their forever home because I am not going to leave all of these in this container. I just want to give them a chance to get out, break these roots up so they can get a chance to grow. So y'all, let's get started. Y'all, I tried to get these apart, but they did not like their roots to be separated. I just kind of tore the roots up. Let you see what they were looking like. And when I tried to break them apart, I ended up with just a very little of a root on here. And so I've decided that what I'm going to do to get them started, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take them out, remove them from the cell, and I'm just going to pop them into the cell into the pot. I'm going to pop them into the pot the way that they come out of the cell. And then I'll give them a chance to grow, and I'll separate them later. This is similar to what I would be doing if I were up potting them. I would be taking them apart and putting them in their individual cells. But since I'm not taking them out and putting them in their individual cells, I'm still planting them together. I just wanted to give them room for their roots to grow and get larger so that I can, let them get established and then put them into where they're going to be. Because they may even end up in the ground. I'm going to amend this container. I'm going to add some blood meal. And this is just to give them some nitrogen so that they can start growing. And this first one that I'm putting in here is a wonder berry. Y'all, it has started to getting hot out. I came out later than I usually come out. And the reason I did so, I'm just going to tell y'all why. Because yesterday I was out here and I was working and I was enjoying myself so much, y'all. I was having the gardening time of my life. And I got a little too comfortable out here in the garden. And when I knew anything, I was down. I was over in the bed. I was pruning tomatoes. I'll show y'all the tomatoes that I pruned and staked up. Because those tomatoes had gotten out of hand already. But I had gotten too comfortable down in the bed. And y'all, a spot that I had just left out of I think that snake was a water moth, crawled out, hit the ground. He came out the bed, I think, and he hit the ground, and that's when I heard him. Because, I got this plastic. One thing this plastic and this landscape fabric would do, it would help you hear if something is crawling out here. Sometimes, you're on the grass, something can crawl up on you and you won't hear it, but And some crawl up out here on this plastic or on this landscape paper, you'll hear it. And so I heard it, and I turned around and I saw it, and y'all, it did something to me. You think you be prepared, you think you are used to it, but I don't think you get used to it. It scared me. It made me mad too, because you know, I was having fun, I was enjoying myself. I went ahead and I separated those while I was talking. And all of this, look like all this gonna be Wonderberry in this container because I separated them, and I hope their roots do good being separated, but I ended up just putting them in there in individuals. So y'all see how fast I changed my mind, but it just looked better like that to me, and I figured it would do better. So, but back to the, and y'all, guess where he went? Because I was kind of like frozen for a second. I didn't have my shovel. I was trying to watch him and trying to go get my shovel at the same time. And so it was a bad situation. And so he went underneath cucumbers and my watermelons. He over in that area. He wasn't that big, but the fact of the matter is, if it had been if I had known for sure there was a king snake, or that it was a one of those little garters, I wouldn't even be worried about it. I wouldn't even have given it any more thought. I would just go over there, continue to do whatever it is I plan to do. So this is my Wonderberry label. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in here, and this complete container will be filled with these Wonderberries. Now there's more than one on that because some of them are very tiny. But I would not be worried about it if I knew it was one of those. But the fact of the matter is that what I think it is, yeah, I think that's a dangerous snake. I know some of y'all saying any of them dangerous to me because you're so scared of all of them, but go ahead and try to become a little familiar with different types, different kinds. Which ones are very, very dangerous, which ones are not. Now, I'm not going to even water that right now because it has rained all night and most of the morning. So I'm not going to water that. It's fine. And I got to come back out here. But this is all I'm going to plant in that container right now. But learn your different types of snakes so that you won't have to worry about it. You know, you won't be concerned. You won't be worrying for no reason if you see a garter snake. If you see a garter snake, don't let that stop you from going over there in the area. You know, because I told you, garter snakes are harmless. But now you see one of those with that little triangle head and that little fat body, those are water moccasins. But what I don't like, one thing about it is a lot of these snakes, the same variety of a snake, the same type of snake can come in many different colors. Just like a king snake can be all different colors. You can have a white king snake, a black king snake, a brown. They come in different colors. And so you really can't tell them unless, most of the time, king snake gonna be long and they get big, but they are long, and most of them I've seen are black, but they come in other colors also. But they are long, and they are mostly long, the same length and the same all the way down. Now those water moccasins kind of be fat, and then at the end it slenders off. And I don't want to have a long discussion with you all about snakes, because I know some of you so scared about it, you don't even want to hear about it. I understand, because I'm telling y'all, I want to tell y'all because I want to let y'all know. Y'all know I talk stuff about those snakes, but y'all, I'm serious. This did something to me. I didn't even want to come out here today. I was like, see, going back to your old ways. You can't do this. You got to get out here. You got it, because you got all those cucumbers over there. You got watermelons over there. All thing I was thinking about was go find something and go and just go. You probably got about 4 watermelon plants, about 4 different types of cucumbers. That's about 8 snips. 8 snips at the roots. And take them out. Get those plants on out of here. At that point, I was too scared to do that. I was. But I'm back out here. I went out and got my chickens out. I fed my chickens and watered my chickens. I'm over here. I'm planting something. I have not been over there by those cucumbers. Nope, I haven't been over there. I'm going over there. I'm taking y'all with me. Before we go over there, we just going over there because I want to show y'all what I did, how I put all these cucumbers over here. So I was saying that because I wanted to let you also know, if you are afraid of everything, all these little bugs and critters and everything, be sure to not do what I did and put that many cucumbers and that many watermelons in one space, because it's going to be hard to get to them. Do I know anybody that I can call and tell them, would you come in over here and harvest these cucumbers, these watermelons for me? They might come one time, but no, that's going to be my job. I'm going to have to go out here. And I'm not sending my children out here to do it. So I'm going to have to woman up and come over here and get my groceries. So I just want to let you all know. Yep. That snake scared me. It really did. And just knowing that I had been that close to it. I know I was close to it. I was. So I am thankful today. So let me go ahead and show y'all though. Give y'all a look. This here may be for some of you what not to do. So let's go look. Okay, I'm trying to let you all see. Can y'all see? I don't know if you can because it is so, yeah, I can see it now. It is so sunny out here. See, I can't even get over here to show y'all what I want to show y'all. First, wasps in attack. And y'all see, let me show y'all what I got. I got this. I already got this because y'all know this. I spray those snakes with this too. But I didn't have none of this with me yesterday. But as I said, the wasps done tried to attack. But can y'all see this little rabbit? This is a baby rabbit. Y'all, it is animal kingdom. I'll take that back. It's a lot of critters over here. There are a lot of critters. And for a brief second, I heard them. And it stopped. So I don't understand it. But I have been listening to some videos. I tried to listen, but I couldn't listen because those little things in the background, I'm scared to say their name because I don't even want them to think I'm calling for them. But it sounded like I just heard them just a moment ago. So I think they may be moving to my area. And y'all, that's a horrible sound. I know some of you say y'all have gotten used to it. I don't see how you get used to that. But y'all, it is. Hey, these garden days are changing. But I just wondered if you could see the little rabbit. I'm gonna move these. He took off. You see him? Do you see him? Little bitty tiny rabbit. It's scared. I hope you all can see it. I'm gonna have to move these pots. All right, it's gone now. But I'm gonna try to get on over here to where I was trying to go. Okay, so this is where I was working at. I was tying up these tomatoes. I was staking them all up because they were kind of getting out of control. Because you remember I in the previous video, I had removed the carrots out of this bed. Most of them. Still got a few over there. But this is where the snake was. And this is the bed that it fell out of. And so I just wanted to show you all this area. I was over there. I was really working, but it was over with. Everything over here just piled up right now. It'll be like this for a day or so till I get myself back together. Okay, but this is where it went. And I can understand why it would go here. Y'all look at all of this. You know, I just got to show it to y'all because this might help someone who is getting ready to create something similar to this. I want a lot of cucumbers and I want a lot of watermelon. And I'm sure that I'm probably going to have a whole lot because look at this stuff. Look how it is growing. Okay, y'all, let's just pause for a moment to see what I have created right here. And this is where it went. It went right over in here. But I am over here in the area. And so that is a start. And that is what I am also saying to those of you who do decide to go ahead and do this. You still got to get your groceries, but you got to be careful. You got to come out here. You got to be equipped. You got to, whatever you need to bring with you. I got my shovel. I got my spray. And, you know, I feel like I'm pretty equipped if it comes out. Because as I said, it was not huge. It was not a real big one. Because, yeah, for them big ones, I think you might need something else. I don't even think you need to run up on those. You need to stand back from him and handle him. But, this does look kind of pretty. It does. It looks kind of pretty over here. All of that green foliage and those yellow flowers sticking out. There's going to be a lot of cucumbers and watermelons in there, y'all. So we're going to get our groceries. Will I do this again? Probably. I probably will. Because I love gardening. That's why it made me so upset, because he was in my space and he interrupted me from doing something that I was loving. I was enjoying myself so much. I was almost part of the garden. I was over in the bed with the plants. Okay, so that is enough about that. Y'all, we're gonna plant one more container with these berries, and then we're gonna call it a day. This container here has 2 tomato plants in it. So I'm going to add these. These are huckleberries right here. I'm going to add them to this container. I'm going to do the same thing to it. I'm going to add in some of my blood meal. Blood meal is also going to help these tomatoes start to grow since they're not already huge and don't already have a lot of leaves on them, not starting any suckers or anything. This would be fine for them. I'm going to work this blood meal into this soil. Okay, so we got some huckleberries, and as I told you, we got these little, there are some of these little goji berries in here. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to stick them in also. I should have dug a hole. Although it's not very much to them. You can barely see them. This is one right here also. I got 3. Okay, now you can see these huckleberries. They are not as close as the other berries were and not as root bound. So they'll be easier to break up, and I'm just going to break them up, make a little hole, and pop them in. And these are perennial, so they will come back every year. That's 2. But you have to be paying attention when you are out here, y'all. And it is very easy not to pay attention because you will get so wrapped up in what you're doing and you just will, you know, just be feeling good, and regardless of what it is that you're doing. And although it has been raining, I can see these plants are already beginning to droop. But it is so hot right now that, like I told you, I came out late. So it is it's close to 11. And I'm not going to turn the hose on these right now. But as I said, I will come back out. Because if you turn the hose on right now on these plants while it's hot like this, especially some like these that might be already planning on going into transplant shop, you could kill the plant. They might not be able to take it. So we're going to wait until it gets cooler this evening and come back out, and I'll give whoever needs some water, I'll give them some water. Because as I told you, I'm not finished putting the irrigation in yet because of the fact that I am waiting on some more supplies. I didn't even look to see when they were expected because I know I can't do it till they get here, so I wasn't worried about when they're going to get here. I'll just do it whenever they do get here. So sometimes it'll say that they're coming a certain day and they don't arrive, so I just go ahead and just wait for them. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video today and that you'll give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed. Go ahead and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.